Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new, please subscribe. My channel is about all things beauty related, so that interests you, be sure to subscribe. Today's tutorial is all about the Natasha Denona I Need a Nude palette. I absolutely love this palette, and I have another tutorial that will be linked below. That is this eye right here, but I also created this look right here, and we're gonna jump right into the tutorial. Alright guys, so I have a tutorial of this eye look. I will have it linked below, but we are going to create another eye look. So I kind of want this one to be more wearable and neutral versus my right eye. So I'm going to go with the shade Wit again on L'Oreal A11 blending brush. If you watch my videos, you know my L'Oreal brushes are my absolute favorite, and so I am going to blend that pink shade all over my crease area. Her matte shades remind me a lot of Viseart's formula. Viseart has hands down the best matte shades ever. My personal favorite eyeshadow formula is Anastasia Beverly Hills. But Natasha Denona, this is my first palette by her, and so far I absolutely love her formulas. Love. Her shimmers are unique. You know, they're very like, they're just great quality. They're very pigmented and beautiful. I think that Anastasia Beverly Hills are more buttery and hers are more like pigment. But yeah, not comparing them. I love them both just the way they are, but Anastasia Beverly Hills is like my ride or die favorite formula. And then Viseart is my favorite matte formula, but these ones by Natasha Denona are spectacular. So I have a really nice matte pink salmon crease area, which is well blended, and that blended out super fast. So next I'm going to take this Sigma E35 blending brush. I'm going to take the shade Vague, which is a nice deeper rose, richer mauve shade. And I'm going to apply this to my inner corner. And it's coming off pretty purpley, but it's like a rich salmon mauve shade. And I'm going to blend that here in my outer corner as well, creating a halo eye look. And just making sure that the outer V is the darkest part. I have like a crease here that's not blending well. And I'm just going to touch them up here slightly. I'm not sure if I picked the right brush for this part. So blending into my crease, just carving out that halo. My subscribers said that her formulas work better on natural brushes, and I think this is a natural brush. This is an M433 by Morphe. Love this brush. And I'm going to go into that shade Vague and just kind of pat some more here in my inner corner and drag it into the crease. This is a better shaped brush for carving out these halos. Just going to blend here. And keep blending. Pretty satisfied with the halo shape. Did accidentally drag this out a little bit into my outer V. That's okay. Then I'm just going to touch around with the shade Tender, which is a dark gray purple shade. And I'm going in on a ColourPop E21. ColourPop has some really good, amazing brushes. So I'm going to take the shade Tender, which is that deep gray purple cool tone shade, and I'm going to touch that in my inner and outer corners. Always keep this very inner corner blank, because you're going to put an inner corner highlight there and it just balances out the look. It doesn't close off your eye. It makes the halo allow your eye to look more round. and then slightly into the crease as well. Very minimal fallout with these shades, which is surprising because with my Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes, the formulas are amazing, buttery smooth. I love them, but they do have a lot of fallout, which doesn't bother me because I can always take care of that. I want it to look good on my eye, and her shadows perform very well, but this is very impressive, the minimal fallout I have. Very, very impressive. And so I'm just gonna try and blend this out a little bit. I feel like this is looking a little patchy out here. Gonna go back in with the shade Wit, and this is on that Morphe M433 brush. And I just kind of want this part, the outer crease area, to be pink. And then while I have this brush, gonna go back in with Wit, and I'm going to blend this along my bottom lash line as well. Her shades blend out so nice. So nice. And purpley cool tone gray shades are actually really hard to like get to blend, and with her formula, they blend out like butter. I love the way this is looking, just matte like the way it is, but I really cannot just create a matte look, not just yet, because her formulas, like her shimmers, are so pretty. It's tempting, but I can't. And then I'm just gonna like kind of brush away here, just kind of clean that up. All right, so for the shimmer in the center, what do I want? All right, so I'm gonna take the shade Sheen to apply, going to apply Sheen Wet. So I'm getting my Morphe JH41 and some Tarte spray, setting spray. I have a wet brush, and I'm gonna go in with the shade Sheen, which is probably my favorite shimmer shade in the palette. So beautiful. I just want to see what it does wet. And I'm going to apply this to so pretty. Drag it up just a tad. Blend out the edges. Oh my god, it's so pretty. So pretty. Honestly, I think Sheen performs just as good dry, which is, like I said, unheard of. Literally, it's unheard of. Like, shades always do better wet, but because her formula is so perfect that it's like they look the same applied wet and dry. It's just crazy. It makes me so happy because I really don't. Okay, I need to stop. I need to stop. Okay. So on the edges of that, I want to apply a shimmer. I'm going to apply this one. What is it? Travertine? I'm going to apply Travertine. Deep silvery shade. Oh my gosh, no, what is it? I don't know, it's pretty. It's like a rich champagne shade. I'm just going to apply this here to the edge, just to like darken it up. Those look pretty together. Yes. Because I got the gray like inner and outer corners. Oh my god. That was a good choice. Because it just is like it's like a rich champagne gray shimmer. And I'm just applying it. Okay. Now I got my finger going with the shade Sheen again. I'm just going with my finger, applying it dry, and I'm going to tap in the center. Stunning. So, since my bottom lash line already has the pink, I'm gonna take that ColourPop E21, and I'm gonna take the shade Tender. Every time I say tender, I almost say Tinder. And I'm just gonna blend that into my outer lower lash line, outer V inner corner. Wow, like it's amazing how gray purple tones like this blend out so nice, because usually they're very difficult to work with and blend, but they're beautiful. I feel like the purples and these cool tones are really like causing the green in my eyes to pop. And Natasha Denona, I'm just tapping this up here too. Kind of darken since I got a little cray cray with the shimmers. Natasha Denona knows what's up. She sure does. Okay, and then with my finger, I'm just gonna take the shade Sheen and I'm going to rub it on the center of my lower lash line. I really like the way this looks. And then I'm gonna take the small brush by Morphe, it's a GH39. I'm gonna go in with the matte vanilla shade, which is called Fair. Whoop, whoop, oh my goodness. I almost dropped the palette, I'm so excited. And I'm gonna blend this right underneath my brow bone. Just kind of going back in with that pink a little bit on that brush and just kind of blending out. And on that small detailing brush again, I want to go with the shade Fair and tap that here in my inner corner. And guess what? That did not satisfy. So I'm going to go back in with my favorite highlighter, the Laura Mercier 01 highlighter. And I'm going to apply this to my inner corner. Also, I purchased this palette myself, and this video is not sponsored. These opinions are all my own. There's my inner corner highlight. And then I'm going to apply my Essence Nude eyeliner. This Essence Nude eyeliner is only $3.99, $4.99 or something at Ulta, and is hands down one of my favorite makeup products ever. Ever. And then I'm gonna apply some Maybelline mascara, Ardell lashes, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, the false lashes are on, and that completes this look. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe, like, and comment, and I'll see you in my next tutorial.